my little drama devotees and country club crashers. Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Gates, where manners are optional and trauma is served with mimosas. Today's episode is brought to you by the letters T for Ted the Audacity, J for Jan Don't Play That, and D for Doug is in Danger Girl. Buckle up because we've got betrayal, brunch shades, sex with robes, and the world's most dysfunctional mother-daughter moment. Let's get into it. First up, Martin's nightmare, also known as the recurring trauma hour. So we kick things off with Martin, still trapped in that same nightmare. You know the one. Someone's all up in his subconscious demanding to see the color of his money. Listen, you thought if money had a color in Martin's world, it'd be guilt gray with a side of family secrets. Martin wakes up drenched in sweat like he's in an unpaid student loan ad. Now we have Nicole and Dani, sisterly shade and pep talks. Cut to Nicole's house, where grief is on the menu, and Dani is serving bold-faced delusion with a side of hot tea. She's bragging about sending Ted and Eva to the ICU. Emotionally, Nicole, still reeling from heartbreak, is not feeling it. But Dani's like, girl, we're Duprees. We don't retreat, we accessorize and dominate. Now get dressed, we've got people to mildly intimidate with brunch power moves. Ted and Eva cringe at the club. Meanwhile, Eva has been kidnapped, not literally, but emotionally, by Ted and taken to the country club. Sir, read the room, this ain't no redemption tour. Anastasia the human eye roll is already giving death by glare. Ted, in full delusional CEO mode, says they deserve to be here and wants to make her a hairstylist now. From PA to hair queen in 3 seconds, is this Project Runaway? And maybe she'll get another PA gig later. Not even LinkedIn would co-sign this. We have Nicole and Dani, sisterly shade and pep talk. Cut to Nicole's house, where grief is on the menu and Dani is serving bold-faced delusion with a side of hot tea. She's bragging about sending Ted and Eva to the ICU. Emotionally, Nicole, still reeling from heartbreak, is not feeling it. But Dani's like, girl, we're Duprees. We don't retreat, we accessorize and dominate. Now get dressed, we've got people to mildly intimidate with brunch power moves. Ted and Eva cringe at the club. So Eva has been kidnapped, not literally, but emotionally, by Ted and taken to the country club. Sir, read the room, this ain't no redemption tour. Anastasia, the human eye roll, is already giving death by glare. Ted, in full delusional CEO mode, says they deserve to be here and wants to make her a hairstylist now. From PA to hair queen in 3 seconds, is this Project Runaway? And maybe she'll get another PA gig later? Not even LinkedIn would co-sign this nonsense. So Dani drags Nicole to the club like it's the final walk in a makeover montage. They barely make it in the door before bam, there's Ted and Eva. And Ted jumps up like he's seeing Beyonce. You look amazing. Sir, you have 0 voting rights in this woman's confidence committee. Vanessa, God bless her, yanks Nicole away before she breaks a heel chasing Eva and immediately launches into Doug-based word salad. What if he's being self-destructive? Honey, half the men in this show are self-destructive. It's their love language. So Dani goes in, no survivors. Dani, always ready to serve a hot plate of righteous rage, tells Ted she's not impressed with his redemption arc. Then she turns to Eva like, you mean nothing to the Duprees and you never will. Phew, girl, did she rehearse that in the mirror with a tiara on? Gossip girl Anastasia being Anastasia. Then our patron saint of petty, Miss Anastasia, swings by to unite the Betrayed Women Coalition with a toast and a heavy dose of sarcasm. We've all been screwed, let's drink about it. Honestly, mood. Then she strolls her messy self over to Eva and congratulates her Cinderella style. Then promptly says she's dressed like the church bulletin lady. I screamed. Somebody get Eva a mimosa and a hug. Leslie and Jan, the friendship funeral. Meanwhile, over at Orphe Jeans, Leslie tries to sit next to Jan like nothing happened. Jan is not here for it. She accuses her of using her kid and treating people like chess pieces in her revenge soap opera. Leslie hits back with the I'm a mother card, but Jan's like, oh, not today, Satan. Leslie tries to play the victim, but Jan shuts it all down and tells her to find a new stool to poison. And watching, a mystery man by the window. Cue ominous music. Now Vernon and Martin's career regrets. Back to Martin and Vernon having their usual heart-to-heart over lukewarm diner coffee. Vernon says his dreams are haunted. Martin says forget running. Family comes first, and he doesn't want the ghosts in his closet doing campaign ads. Good call, buddy. America has enough drama. Eva vis Leslie, the mother of all fights. Then comes the most unmotherly moment of the week. Eva runs home and begs Leslie to forgive her. Leslie gives her a big hell no, accuses her of betrayal, and mocks her Cinderella brunch tour with Ted. Eva's crying, "Let me come home." And Leslie's like, "You better call Rumpelstiltskin because this fairy tale is over." Martin, watching nearby, tells Eva she deserves better, and whoop! That's two maternal instincts Leslie did not check. Back to the club, round 2, Ted's talk. Eva boomerangs back to Ted, tells him Mommy Dearest kicked her to the curb. He's like, "But don't worry, baby girl, we're gonna make it." They hold hands while Nicole glares at them like she's manifesting a thunderstorm with her eyebrows. Oh, Ashley and Derek and their sex and the struggle. Meanwhile, in domestic boredom land, Ashley and Derek are fighting over kitchen usage. Y'all, not the who gets to make breakfast battle. Then she accuses him of not connecting last night. In translation, "Why no sexy time, sir?" They finally get it together when he drops his robe and boom, kitchen war over, pants off, peace restored. And finally, Doug is still spiraling into debt so fast his wallet needs a therapist. Joey shows up to remind him he's 1 week from either a hospital bed or a prison bunk. Joey even threatens to call Vanessa. I screamed, "I have her on speed dial." Oop! Then Joey hits him with the real scandal. He wants to push money through Vanessa's real estate firm. Doug's like, "She'd never agree." And Joey's like, "She doesn't have to know. This is white-collar romance, baby." Doug says no, and Joey gives him 1 week before he becomes handless and homeless. So what did we learn today, babes? Brunch is deadly, family is optional, and if you see Joey at your table, run. Ted is delusional, Eva is heartbroken, Leslie is the villain we love to hate, and Jan, she's still that girl. I don't know where this train is headed, but it's off the rails and I'm living for every second. Until next time, bye guys.